What's up, Squirrel Squad? Sean here, and today we got some more news on the new games coming out, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus. And so I just thought, I'd make this here little video and just, giving my thoughts on what was shown and all that, just kind of discussing that a little bit. I have already seen the new trailers that were released, just to clarify, so I already know what they showed off, but still, I felt like I'd, give my opinions on everything that they showed, because some of you may know, I'm pretty stoked for these games, because I love Sinnoh, and I'm very much looking forward to playing them, so, I figured, hey, why not talk about it a little bit? So let's just hop right into the trailers real quick and see what they got. So they showed off, these are remakes, so we kind of already expected a little bit what would be in the game, what would be in the originals. Some of the areas look really pretty, I gotta say. So the Poketch is back. Great. It's glad it's here, although it is a bit odd. Let me go back a little bit. It is a little bit weird looking to see, because obviously the Poketch in the original games used the bottom screen, and obviously the Switch doesn't have a bottom screen, so it kind of had this little awkward workaround. They just kind of put it in the corner, it looks like, which it's fine, it's not a huge deal. I'd rather the Poketch be in the game than not at all, because it's just, it's not super useful, but it's just, I always just considered it just kind of just a part of Diamond and Pearl's just identity, just like it's the Poketch, it's always been there. It's just, it would feel weird if it wasn't there. So I'm glad it's here. It just clearly had some had to work around a little bit to make it work, since there's not a second screen. But I think this is fine. Also, weirdly, it looks like the Poketch only has one button, like it did in Diamond and Pearl, which is odd, because in Platinum they gave it two buttons, so you could scroll back and forth. In Diamond and Pearl, you could only scroll forward by pressing the button through your apps. So if you pressing the button too many times and then you went past the one you were looking for, then you had to go all the way around again through all the other apps just to get to the one you wanted. And obviously they fixed that in Platinum, but it's weird that they are not doing that for this game, and still it's going back to the one button Poketch. It's kind of strange. I'm not entirely sure why they did that. I get these are the Diamond and Pearl remakes. They want to be, pretty faithful to the games, but it just seems kind of weird, since I feel like it was just it was just a little inconvenient sometimes in the first place, and then they fixed it in Platinum. So it's weird that they would go back to the old, clunkier version. So I don't know. That's kind of, I don't know what's up with that, really. And then as you can see here, HMs, everyone's favorite. So it looks like you can select your HMs on your Poketch, which is, I'm not entirely sure how this works. I want to assume that it's basically just, you know, kind of like Ride Pokemon in Sun and Moon. You can just like you just have them in the menu and you can use it whenever. I hope that's what it is, because HMs kind of blow, and they especially blow in Gen 4 because you have to use them so much. So if it means, you know, I don't have to put HMs on my Pokemon anymore, then that is a-okay with me. That is a very welcome change. It's going to make Mount Coronet way more tolerable to go through. So you can see whenever you call or use HMs, kind of plays the little animation like it does in the first game. I don't know if these are fixed or not. You can see flying on Staraptor, which is pretty neat. I don't know. I guess, are they gonna just like just summon the Pokemon either way, even if you don't have them in your party? That's what I'm kind of curious about. This is not there's not like a whole lot of detail with this, so I'm curious about the specifics. But so, yeah, as long as I don't have to teach HMs anymore, then I'm a very happy boy. I will gladly take that. It's Rock Climb. And Poffins! Yay! Everyone's favorite. I wonder, actually, now I'm thinking about it, is this going to be like the original games where you have to do this to evolve Milotic? Or are they going to change it like they did in the newer games? I'm not sure. That'll be interesting to see. Maybe might have to go back to cooking Poffins just to raise a Feebas's beauty. We'll see. Amity Square back. You can have 6 Pokemon out at a time now, which is pretty neat. You can have your whole party. I want to assume that it's the Pokemon you can bring here is the same ones that you could bring in Diamond and Pearl. It's only like a specific set of Pokemon for some reason. I guess those were just like the only Pokemon they made walking sprites for in the original games. So I think it's still the same ones from the originals that you can bring. I don't remember exactly what the list is, but it looks like only certain mons you can bring in, like last time. So that's whatever. And of course we got the gang, the freaking kind of tag team extra characters in the game. Like they just they tag along and then do double battles with them and stuff. They're still here, which is nice to see, because I think they're like cool characters and stuff. Like there are some mixed opinions about them, kind of, when it comes to Nuzlocke, but I'm glad they're here because they're cool characters. Now this, I don't really like that much. So this is Gardenia's original gym from Diamond and Pearl. It's not the updated one from Platinum. So this plus the Poketch thing having only one button kind of worries me a little bit, that they're not going to use any of the updates from Platinum with this and just base it solely off Diamond and Pearl, which I don't know how I feel about that, because honestly, Diamond and Pearl felt like, they were great games, but they felt kind of incomplete in some areas. Like the developers didn't have time to finish some things, but then they fixed a lot of that in Platinum. But Uh, it looks like they're not really sticking to the changes that Platinum made, which normally wouldn't be that big of an issue for like most other remakes of older games, but like Platinum was such a huge jump from Diamond and Pearl, like more so than any other third game. And there was a lot of little quality of life improvements, and also just some changes to make stuff look a little nicer in certain places. So I don't know. It just kind of it's a little weird to me because in other remakes like Heart Gold Soul Silver, they incorporated some stuff from the third game. So like they put like the Suicune stuff in there that was in Crystal, and it was a little different than how it was in Crystal, but it was still there in some way when it wasn't there in the original Gold and Silver. So I don't know if they're just not gonna put anything from Platinum in this. That would kind of I'd be a little bummed out about that, because some of you may know Platinum's like my favorite game ever, so obviously I want a little bit of that in these remakes, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. I just really want Distortion World in 3D. I just want to see that, even if it's not like how it is in Platinum, like if all the Giratina stuff isn't there, even if it's just something like post game or whatever, I'd still take that. I just want some that stuff from Platinum. So yeah, I mean the gym stuff isn't a huge deal because I think there was only two gyms that were changed from Diamond and Pearl to Platinum. It was Gardenia's and Frantina's, I think. Maybe Maylene's was changed too. I don't remember exactly the Diamond and Pearl gyms, but I don't know. I just was really wanting some Platinum in there in these games, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, Gardenia, I guess they're just showing off some of the things for people who haven't played these games before. They're too young, so they're just showing off stuff for the people to see. So yeah, that was the trailer for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Kind of just showed off, some stuff we were expecting to come back, but also stuff like the new HMs is also very nice to see. But now let's move on to the real meat and potatoes here, the Legends Arceus trailer, which that's what I'm really wanting to talk about. So let's pull this up. Oh, this game, I am stoked for. All right. It's lagging a little bit. That's not fun. Hold up a sec. Why is it lagging? Don't do that, trailer. Are we good? Does it just need a sec? Are we good now? I think we're good now. Okay. This freaking game, man. Explore Hisui riding Pokemon. Got a flute? I don't know what's up with that. Does it like call Pokemon toward you? So ride it on the boys. Stantler Evo and Basque Legion. I don't remember the other one's name. Flying around on Braviary. This looks sick, dude. This game's gonna hit. So we had some new characters. I'm not exactly sure what these new characters do. They're called Wardens. Iskan. I'm not sure what their purpose is. Really, Leon? He's got Clay's hat. What's up with that? Why is it Clay? Clay's not even from Sinnoh. What the heck? And this girl, friggin' Arezu, looking like what's her name? The friggin' Team Galactic girl from Gold and Silver. Could there be a connection? Maybe it's just an Easter egg, who knows? Might not be that deep. But yeah, I don't know. Are the Wardens gonna be like this game's version of gym leaders? I'm not really sure. They don't give us a lot of info in this trailer as to what they are exactly, what they do. But I guess we'll find out when the game drops, at the very least. Customization, baby. You can craft stuff too. That's very. I know some people kind of think this comparison's overplayed a little bit, but it does really feel like Pokemon Breath of the Wild to me, which I'm totally down for, because I freaking love Breath of the Wild. If they're gonna take my favorite region from the Pokemon games and basically just make it Breath of the Wild, I'm 1000% down for that. But yeah, crafting is a box. Oh, what did it say? It's pasture. I guess there's no computers in ye olde Sinnoh. So I guess, is there just like a ranch or something you can leave your Pokemon at? Maybe. That's interesting. Well, yeah, it's basically just boxes. The customization, you gotta have the drip, bro. You gotta have the fits. Ever since X and Y, you can't get rid of them. You can't. It's pretty cool clothes, honestly. Some of them, like suits, look a little more modern than I was expecting. But still, I'm down for it. Always nice to have character customization. Always a plus. Wasn't 100% sure if they were going to do that for this game, but they are. You can take photos, which is neat. I guess people were into that. Like Pokemon Snap and all that. It's just something to do, I guess. And this guy. This man. Freaking axe hands. Look, that shit, bro. This is literally a fucking Zelda Pokemon. Look at this. His name, like, comes on the screen like he's a fucking boss from Ocarina of Time or something. It's ridiculous. They even give him a subtitle. Lord of the Woods. What is this? He's just pulling up right now. He does not give a shit. So yeah, I'm assuming you don't fight him yourself, which that would seem kind of extreme. Oh, Oshawott getting bodied right now. You throw a sack at him for some reason. So we got a new guy showing off. Cleaver, axe Pokemon. He's like Scyther, but rock. So yeah, that's the trailer for Legends Arceus. I'm so freaking stoked for that game. But anyway, so those were the trailers for the new games. But there's also some more information up on the website for us to check out, so we can see what's going on here. So let's check out it's on the website. If there's any more details about they showed off. It's a part about Amity Square. Let's see. Anything more about that? 6 Pokemon at once. Yep. Call your Pokemon by whistling. That's new. So I guess that's just to keep them close to you. I wonder, does that mean that they can like kind of wander off away from you? Maybe that could be interesting. Just something new. They can just walk around a little. Preserve precious memories with your Pokemon in the album on your Nintendo Switch. Yeah, so you can take pictures or whatever. Just nice screenshot stuff. Yeah, Pokemon walking. We already knew about that. Dolphins. I don't think anything's different. I don't know why they would be. Yeah, I think it's just the same from the original. Same way you make them. Adventure changes depending on time of day. Didn't mention that in the trailer, but it was kind of assumed, I guess. Poketch. Loaded with various apps. Yep. Can draw stuff still. Wonder how that's gonna work on the Switch. Maybe you can use touch controls in handheld mode. I don't know. So yeah, it looks like not much new on the Poketch. Also, I want to mention that the new 3D models they have on the Poketch. It kind of looks just a little weird to me. I'm just so used to the sprites from the original. I don't know. I feel like they kind of fit better, the sprites, because it kind of sort of reinforced this aesthetic of like that digital watch type of thing. I mean, I get why they're using the updated models, because they want it to look nicer. So the games are 3D now, so they want to use 3D models instead of 2D sprites. But it just kind of looks a little off to me. I don't know. That could just be because I'm so used to the original, but it's whatever. It's not that big a deal. HMs. So let's see if they have more details about how these work. Poketch allows you to call on wild Pokemon to help you out. They'll use hidden moves like cut to chop down trees and block your way. Rock climb, scale steep cliffs. The hidden moves app makes it possible for you to go places you can never reach on your own. So it looks like, yeah, you just kind of open up the Poketch and just use them. I guess the Pokemon just kind of appear, which, I mean, that's all right. Sure game. Yeah, well, that's a very welcome change, because HMs kind of sucked in the original, so glad they fixed that. That was honestly probably one of the biggest fixes Diamond and Pearl could have used, along with making the game just run a little bit faster, was just the HMs were just a pain. Also, I actually didn't take a good look at the list. So they still have defog, which is annoying, but at least now I don't have to take up a whole move slot on my Pokemon for it, which is nice. So yeah, it looks like all the HMs from the original are still here, which makes sense. I mean, they could have got rid of defog since it doesn't actually block your way. It's just there to annoy you, but whatever, game. I guess you still gotta stick to your roots on that. Alright, sure. So yeah, that's it for what they have to say for the BDSP. Now let's take a look at Legends Arceus and see some juicy little details. This is what I really want to learn more about. So what's the deal with this guy? OZ, what's his shtick? Cleaver. What's your deal? Bug Rock, which is interesting type. I don't know if I want to say it's good or bad. It's kind of mid, honestly. It's not great, but I guess it's not the worst either. Parts of its body have turned to stone. Special minerals found in the Hisui region cause Scyther to evolve into this Pokemon. Part of its body has hardened into stone. The stone parts often get chipped during fierce battles, and Cleaver that have survived many battles will display a larger chipping across their body. However, chipping actually makes their stone parts sharper, increasing their slicing power. It is said that the people of Hisui once used pieces of stone that had fallen off Cleaver to craft tools. So it is an evolution, not a new form. So that's pretty cool. I guess Rips is just kind of a pain. I don't know if he'll be in this game or if it's just the new Evo. But it's cool to see. I wonder if he's gonna be like more speedy, like Scyther is normally, as opposed to Sizzle, who's pretty slow, and a little more defensive. I mean, you wouldn't think Rocks would go fast, but I don't know. He seemed kind of speedy in the trailer, so maybe he's more fast offensive, akin to Scizor, or Scyther rather. Also, I wonder if are they gonna increase his base stat total, because for Scizor they just rearranged Scyther's stats, which was because Scyther originally had the stats of a fully evolved Mon in Gen 1, since he didn't evolve then. So I guess they didn't want to like buff up his stats too much, but maybe they will for this guy. I mean, I would assume he'd have more defense, seeing as he's made of rock. But maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I am very curious about the all the stats for the new Mons and how they'll be able to be used in competitive. So as you guys know, I do love me some competitive Pokemon. And I'm actually not even sure if there's going to be Wi-Fi battles in this game, which I feel like would be just a little disappointing. I mean, I would get it because like it's not really like main focus of this game. This game looks like it's trying to be much more of a single player focused experience, which is fine. Breath of the Wild was also that to a large degree. Again, I'm making the comparison because it does make sense to some extent. There's a lot more about just exploring on your own and just having your own kind of personal little adventure. So if that's the angle they want to take more with this game, then I get that. But I don't know, part of me would be a little upset if couldn't do Wi-Fi battles, especially with the new like combat system they got going on. I'd be really interested to see how that would work, playing versus other people. Seems like it'd be a lot of fun, but I guess I'll have to wait and see. It attacks with its axe-like arms. Even a casual swing from one of Cleaver's large axe-like arms is capable of delivering a devastating blow, dealing massive damage to the hardiest of opponents. Cleaver uses its arms to carve symbols into tree trunks and even chop trees down to mark its territory. If you come across trees with markings made by a sharp blade or a row of trees cut down in a crisscross pattern, it could be the doing of Cleaver. Interesting. So a little bit of lore there. Also, I don't mention it here, but they did see him use a new move called Stone Axe, was it? I think it was called. I don't entirely remember. Actually, hold on. Let's go back for a second, see if we can see him use it. Where was it? Where was it? Around here. Let's see. It was like when he was fighting Oshawott. Come on. Alright. Right around here. Should be, right? Yes. Stone Axe. So I guess that's his signature move then, I would assume. Don't get any info about it. Like what its base power is or anything like that. I would assume it's a physical rock move. That's kind of all we have to go on. But it's still cool to see a new move. Even though we don't get any more new info about it, but hey, still cool that he has his own signature move. And yeah, he looks pretty cool, honestly. I like where they went with the arms, like how it went from scythes to axes. I like the sort of progression there. It's a neat little idea. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. Honestly, all the new forms and evolution that they showed off so far have been pretty sick, honestly. I'm into all of them pretty much. I guess I can give my thoughts on them since I haven't done that before since they were announced in a video. So Weird Ear, that freaking name. He's pretty cool. Nice to see Stantler get some love, since he could really use it, honestly. And we saw in the trailer you can ride on him, which is very neat. I wonder if you can ride on other Pokemon, if it's just him. They also made him normal Psychic now, which is interesting. It's not a horrible typing, honestly, but I'm curious what they'll do with him. Is he going to be still mostly physical? Because if that's the case, I'm wondering, maybe would they give him a new signature move, like a Psychic move? Because if not, then he kind of would have to use just Zen Headbutt, which isn't bad, but it's not the best out there. Likes to miss, so we'll see about that. But he is pretty cool. I like this like snowy kind of fur he's got. It looks real nice. Also a sick beard, honestly. BDSP Legion. Speaking of another mon who could use some love, Basculin got an Evo. It looks pretty sick, honestly. He's Water and Ghost, which is a pretty solid typing, honestly. Two pretty good offensive types. I hope this thing still gets adaptability, like Basculin does, because if you can just spam Water and Ghost Stab, which already don't have a lot of switch-ins to those types, and especially not a lot of switch-ins to both of them, this guy, he'll be pretty good, honestly. He'll look pretty decent. Also, he just looks like he fucking hit hard, so yeah, I hope he gets adaptability still. I think he'd be sick with that. Also, wonder if he's gonna get his own signature move, maybe a ghost move, to fit his new typing. I don't know. We'll see about that. And there's also the regional forms they have. Hisui and Braviary. design is a little weird to me, honestly. I don't get, like, he's got the stuff above his eyes, the like purple flames or whatever. I don't know if they're supposed to look like goggles or something. I'm not sure. He's psychic flying now, which is alright. It's not a crazy typing, but it's something different from him. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what how good he might be. I mean, Braviary wasn't. He's a pretty solid mon. I just don't know if the psychic type adds much for him. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, I mean, I think it's just kind of cool. You saw in the trailer, you can just kind of fly around with him. That's pretty neat. I do like some flying. So look forward to that when the game comes out. And then Hisuian Growlithe. Is Fire Rock, which is honestly, it's not the best defensively, but it's pretty solid offensively, honestly. So looking forward to seeing how you use this guy, and also Arcanine, which I'm assuming is going to be like, he's going to evolve into Hisuian Arcanine. I don't see why he wouldn't. So that's going to be pretty sick too. Yeah, just got a neat design. He's can't see his eyes. He's too poofy. He kind of looks like the kind of statues of the Chinese lions that you see sometimes, which I guess that's where the rock type comes from. So yeah, it's a neat new spin on Growlithe. I like it a lot. I think it's probably my favorite of the new forms and Evos they showed off so far. Basque Legion is pretty cool too. But yeah, I don't know how many of these new forms and stuff they're gonna have in the games. We'll see. Cause I'm trying to think, like, they really aren't like a ton. Like in Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield, there's not a lot, but like there's like something like 15 to 20. I'd say around that ballpark. So yeah, probably a lot more new forms and Evos to see in the future. Probably won't announce all of them before the game comes out. Some of them probably be little surprises, which I always like. And yeah, I wonder what else they got cooking up. I think it'll be pretty cool. I mean, new forms and stuff are always pretty cool in general. It's not a whole lot of them that are letdowns, so we'll see where they take them. But that's it for that. They also talk about these noble Pokemon, which is also something I'm curious to know more about. Frenzied noble Pokemon. A strange phenomenon is causing nobles to suddenly fly into a frenzy, making them incredibly difficult to rein in. As part of the Survey Corps, you will be called upon to quell the frenzies of the nobles. So what is a noble Pokemon even? What does that even mean? Not sure. How to quell a frenzied Pokemon. The bodies of frenzied Pokemon grow in size and shine brightly. Simply defeating these Pokemon in a Pokemon battle will not calm them. To quell them, you will have to hit them with bombs made using these noble Pokemon's favorite food. Interesting. So yeah, are these supposed to be like that does not look great. Are these supposed to be like Totemons kind of? Is that what they're taking them? I guess they are. which I'm alright with, but I'm mostly curious, are these just gonna be like kind of bosses you can find in the world, or are these gonna be like tied to progression? Like, is it gonna be like totems or gyms where like you have to fight a certain amount of them and like that's how you progress? Not sure. That's been something about this game that I've been curious on for a while, is like what's the progression like in this game? Because you know, every other Pokemon game is just, you know, you do gym and then next gym and the next gym until you beat them all, and then you do the league. But I don't know what they're gonna do for this game. I mean, it could be something different and new, but also maybe could be doing something like the totems. I know some people, when they showed off this game at first, were kind of like worried about that. Like, what is there to do in this game, really? Which that wasn't like a worry for me necessarily, but I was curious about it. Because I did kind of, like, from what they showed off, I was pretty like confident this game would be pretty, at least like solid. Like, it'd be fairly well made, you know. And a lot of places to explore and stuff, but I am curious to see if these are gonna be something akin to gyms, or just how they're gonna handle that type of stuff in general in these games. Has me very intrigued. Dodge attacks and throw bombs. It won't be easy to hit a rampaging noble with bombs, but they will relentlessly unleash powerful attacks at you. When you see an opportunity, hit them with as many bombs as you can. Just like with throwing a Pokeball, aim carefully. So how do you actually fight them? Like, is it, because you could you know, throw your Pokemon out and battle them, but like how do we just have to dodge and just keep throwing shit at them? Like, are they gonna make us take them on all by ourselves? That seems a little wild, if that is what they're trying to do. I don't know. Use Pokemon battles to your advantage. While nobles are formidable opponents, defeating them in a battle will cause them to be temporarily dazed, making it easier for you to hit them with more bombs and gain the upper hand. So if you beat them in a battle, that kind of stuns them temporarily in the overworld, I guess. Which is interesting. It's a very interesting like new spin on things they're taking here, which I like. I like that they're finally mixing things up with this game, making something different. Looks pretty cool. I look forward to seeing more about how that works exactly. So they have more stuff on the new characters? Yes. So Mai is in charge of caring for a special weirdeer that can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. She and her partner Munchlax grew up together as if they were siblings. Leon cares for Cleaver, the Lord of the Obsidian Fieldlands. Though young, he has been given the role of warden because he has proven himself to be very talented. What's up with this freaking Clay hat? Why does he have Clay's hat? That's the wrong gen. It's the wrong region. What's up with that? I don't know. Iskan lives by the sea and cares for a special Basculegion that makes its home in the area. He can be a bit easy to frighten and isn't too fond of ghost-type Pokemon. Why is he caring for a Basculegion, which is a ghost-type? My God, you gotta get your stuff in order, man. Maybe find a new field of work. Arezu feels a great deal of responsibility as a warden. and because of this, she tends to try to solve problems all by herself. She is tasked with the care of a certain lady Pokemon. Interesting. Not gonna say what it is, but a little teasing us with something, maybe a new evolution? Who knows? But yeah, these are cool new characters. I'm still not entirely clear on what a warden is exactly. I don't know. Like, are they just gym leaders or trial captains or something like that? I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming there's some relevance to them. I'm gonna assume that's what they are. Basically gym leaders or trial captains or whatever. I don't know what they would be otherwise. And it says in the description that they like each kind of look after specific Pokemon, so like Weirdeer, Cleaver, and Basculegion. So I would guess they're basically gym leaders. So she'd be like the normal type, I guess. Because Weirdeer, and also she has a Munchlax, so that would probably make the most sense for her to be normal. This guy, since he's tied to Cleaver, and also he has Clay's hat, I would guess Rock type then for him. Which Clay was a ground type user, so that's kind of, it's not 1-to-1 really, but whatever. And this guy, well, he looks like he could be water. He says he's not fond of ghost types, so I don't know why he would be a ghost type gym leader then. But yeah, and we don't get details for her, because we don't know what Pokemon she has, but maybe fire type? I don't know. That's just a guess, but could be something. Is there anything else new on the website? Okay, here we go. Some stuff about the wardens. These, yes, and noble Pokemon. Okay, beautiful. Pokemon blessed with a mysterious power. There are special Pokemon in the Hisui region that have received a mysterious blessing. Some of these Pokemon, known as nobles, are particularly powerful, while others are said to be willing to assist the people of the region. Your encounters with these special Pokemon will be a key part of your story. Interesting. The wardens who serve the special Pokemon. The people of the Hisui region hold a great respect for these special Pokemon and task wardens to look after them. These wardens protect the special Pokemon by making sure their territories remain safe and by providing offerings of food and water. So it does seem most like trials and Totemons and trial captains like in Sun and Moon. Doesn't seem exact, but I guess we don't have enough details exactly to know for sure. But that does seem like where they're going with this. And I guess it makes sense that they would base it more off the trials than gyms, because trying to do a lot of different stuff with this game, and trials and Sun and Moon were something that was a different take on things, kind of diverging from just standard gyms. So it makes sense they would base it off that, try to make it feel a little more fresh compared to just regular old gyms, which I'm okay with. And I think it also kind of makes more sense because this is supposed to be like Sinnoh in the past, and it's sort of like kind of wild and untamed, so I feel like it makes more sense that there wouldn't be gyms yet, and they're just kind of like, strong Pokemon hanging around that you gotta fight. So that seems to be the case with those guys. So yeah, I wonder if it's just gonna be just like standard 8 of these like noble Pokemon you gotta fight, or maybe not. Maybe they'll change it up. Who knows? But I am super excited to play this when it comes out and finally have all my questions answered. See what they're really doing with this game, and also what Arceus has to do with all of it, because they haven't elaborated on that very much. But I don't know. Curious about the story. But anyways, that's basically it. That's pretty much all the new stuff they talked about. And yeah, these games look friggin' sick. BDSP is gonna be a nice little return to form. Good old classics. Can finally play them on my Switch, which sounds wonderful. And friggin' Legends Arceus, man, I am pumped for this game, dude. This game, I don't think this game's gonna disappoint. Well, at least not me. Maybe some people, but I think I'm gonna be very happy with this. I know some people kind of complain about the graphics. It doesn't look great, but I think the graphics are fine enough. I don't think it looks terrible. It's definitely not the best looking, but I think it's serviceable. And I think what they're doing with the game and how they're changing things up is really gonna carry it. That's gonna be the main thing driving this game, and what it has to offer, which I'm super stoked for. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching the video. If you have any thoughts or opinions about what they showed off, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on all this. And yeah, I am freaking pumped for these games to come out. Cannot wait. And you better believe that when they do, you'll see some stuff here on the channel about it. So stay tuned for that. But for now, thank you all again, and I will catch you in the next video, whenever that is. So yeah, catch you guys later. Peace.